in meditative songs and everything else.
Oh, great Spirit of love, giving freely, refusing none. Oh, great Spirit of love, eternal goodness flows like a flood. Oh, great Spirit of love, giving freely, refusing none. Oh, great Spirit of love, eternal goodness flows like a flood. Love is all, is love. Join us in singing the music of one in all in one. No greater blessing, neither moon nor sun. No greater blessing. Oh, great Spirit of love, giving freely, refusing none. Oh, great Spirit of love, eternal goodness flows like a flood. Love is all is love. Join us in singing the music of one is all is one. No greater blessing, neither moon nor sun. Love is all is love. Join us in singing the music of one is all in one. No greater blessing, neither moon nor sun. No greater blessing, no greater blessing, no greater blessing. Thank y'all. If you know it, join it. If you don't learn it, you can learn it. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Come on, y'all. Oh, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. I am. Oh, I am that I am. Oh, I am that I am. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Oh, I am that I am. 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 We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Come on, y'all. Oh, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. Oh, we are the harvest we reap. We are the harvest. We are the harvest we reap. One more time. We are the harvest we reap. We're early, so got 2 minutes. So we're going to go into this opening song. Maybe some of you have heard it. Spirit's in the house. Spirit's in the house. Can you feel it? Spirit's in the house. Come on and sing it with us. Spirit's in the house. Let me hear ya. Spirit's in the house. Holy, Holy Spirit. Spirit. Of the Holy Spirit. Spirit is in the house. I'm on fire like to. Okay, I just forgot the lyrics. I've done my time, I'm so tired. I give up on my simple mind. It's not working, I'm no good. I'm in need if I only could find the Spirit in the house. Come on, y'all. I said, Spirit in the house. Let's do that again, sing it out. Spirit in the house. Holy, holy, Holy Spirit. Spirit in the house. Here we go. Light says stop, I go through. Pull me over, said the man in blue. Son, you know what you done did? I said yes, sir, in a light of red. What's your hurry, why the race? Who you trying to keep pace with? Take your time now, it's alright. Got your answer, you can't hide from the Spirit in the house. Holy, holy, Holy play that piano. Well, I'm on fire, how about you? Can't you feel the spirit guiding you? House ain't home, home is where love's alive when you wanna dwell. Well, I'm on fire, how about you? Can't you feel the spirit guiding you? House ain't home, home is where love's alive when you wanna dwell. Well, I'm on fire, how about you? Can't you feel the spirit guiding you? House ain't home, home is where love's alive when you wanna dwell in the spirit. Holy, holy, holy spirit, spirit in the house. Oh yeah, I'm the spirit in the house. Can't you feel the Holy Spirit now? Spirit in the house. Let's take it home, na 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 na. Spirit. Oh yeah, yeah.
You're on fire.
Here we go.
All right, friends. Well, the Spirit is definitely in this house, so let's move around and spread that Spirit around. Give each other some love. Give each other some welcome. We are here to celebrate. Be sure to say hello to all our beloved friends on Facebook and YouTube. We're so grateful that you're all here in the house.
That music. So welcome everyone A grand rising, and welcome everyone to our Sunday celebration service here at the Center for Spiritual Living Santa Cruz. If you haven't already, please make sure your phones are on silent. And a special welcome to those viewing us on YouTube and Facebook. We are so pleased you chose to join us this morning. Whether you are here in person or viewing online, welcome to the center. My name is Molly Salins. My pronouns are her, she, and in honor of Grace Lovejoy, whose birthday is today, my pronouns are her, she, because I'm so sweet. That's from Grace Lovejoy. And my people come from Russia and Germany. And yet we have another very special morning planned for you. Practitioner Sky Leona is leading our spiritual practice, and practitioner Shira Stone is holding us all in prayer throughout service. Our musical muses today are our featured musicians, Jamie Lula, musing along with their Minister of Music, Katanjali Lori Rivera, and our CSL band with Valerie Byrne and Lauren Ditchenberg on the keys. And I just have to plug in for In the Heights. Lori and Lauren were unbelievable. This play is magnificent. See me for more after. And our message today will be delivered by our own Reverend Elijah Christopher. Stay after service today for social hour and potluck. Thanks to everyone with last names G through L for bringing food today. Next week, everyone with last names M through R brings something to share. And today is Birthday Sunday. Come back at 3:30 today for Sunday Kirtan with the Felton Kirtan Circle. And it's every second Sunday. That's today. Yeah. So Sufi Healing Services with Karima Terry Foreman returns this week on Thursday the 18th at 6:30. And save the date for our 60th anniversary and homecoming service all day Sunday, September 15th. Party planning meeting today after social hour and potluck. All those interested in scheming and planning are invited to participate. And the summer synthesis classes are now open for registration for those who have previously taken Chapter 1, Intro to Synthesis, Chapter 2, Ritual Living begins July 17 and meets weekly on Wednesdays from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Chapter 3, Time and the Entelechy begins July 18th and meets weekly on Thursdays from 4:30 to 6. These classes are 9 weeks and are held on Zoom. And for more information and to register, see our e-news or visit synthesiscollective.org. They are amazing classes. There is so much happening here, like body awakening, yoga, body-wise, reading and discussion circles. We could talk all day. So instead, stay up to date with everything by signing up for our weekly e-news. And visit our website at cslsantacruz.org to see our full calendar. And share your gifts. If you love what we do so much that you want to help support our center, volunteer. We need 4 to 6 movers, shakers, and fun makers to help during our 4th Saturday Felt Street Flea Market. If you want to see us all park more coherently, sign up to be a parking monitor. For more info and how to participate, email our volunteer coordinator, Becky Adams, at becky@cslsantacruz.org. And practitioners and ministers are available for prayer after service. Whether you have a heavy heart, something to celebrate, or just want to receive, it is their honor to pray with you, and they work these prayers. You can also place prayer requests in the prayer box in the foyer or email prayer@cslsantacruz.org. And I'm going to close with a poem that's fresh off the paper, and it doesn't have a title yet. Let's see. Dear God, I haven't seen the Grand Canyon. While others have never seen the Golden Gate Bridge, I have no desire to live on Mars or to eat caviar or be in a submarine. My neighbor is saving his pennies to ride in a spaceship. Someone's daughters are banging on doors to be Marines. What if everyone went to the Grand Canyon, or to Mars, or rode deep under the sea, or sat at tables eating delicacies? Would the fighting, the lying, the screaming sirens and death cries end? God says this, beloved, look into the mirror of your fellow's eyes. See us holding all of your divided selves, the very separation of your own mistakes, creating the beatings, the streaming tears. We beseech you to be in awe of every single mishap, of the smashing, crashing waves, of the sharp and jagged edges of your quickened, frightened breath. Be in awe, we tell you. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Yeah, like we could be in awe, we tell you. We hear your cries from the depths of your indescribable longing, reverberating throughout the age-old, ginormous, stunning, gorgeous universe that we even bow to, filled with falling stars, falling into the breath of sparkling beauty. You are beloved souls of belonging. And now, I would like to invite Skype up for our community prayer. Oh, no? Yes.
I'm going to invite you all to say the mission, purpose, and vision with me. And if you can kind of be mindful of the words that you're speaking. Our mission is to provide spiritual tools for personal and global transformation. Our purpose is to awaken humanity to its spiritual magnificence. Our vision is a world that works for everyone and all life on earth. We are a community dedicated to possibility. And now for our inclusion statement. We stand with all the centers for spiritual living around the world, grounded in knowing that the teachings of Ernest Holmes speak directly to liberty, equality, equity, inclusion, human rights, compassion, safety, self-determination, and spiritual living. And for that reason, we are unambiguously in support of the lives of Black, Indigenous, and people of color. We are unambiguously in support of gender equality and equity. We are unambiguously in support of LGBTQI plus lives. And unambiguously in support of women being the sole decision makers about their lives, well-being, dignity, and choices. Good job. All right. Okay, and now we'd like to do an acknowledgement around the land beneath our feet. So please take a moment to feel the ground beneath your feet and take a deep breath in. Yes. We begin our morning by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is the unceded territory of the Awaswas-speaking Yupi tribe, the Amamutsan tribal band. Please join me in a moment of silence and to honor the ancestral and current struggle of the original people of this land. And now I'd like to add some readings before I go into an invocation. This is from the Astrophysics for People in a Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I like science. The power and beauty of physical laws is that they apply everywhere, whether or not you choose to believe in them. After the laws of physics, everything else is opinion. Let us close our eyes now, taking a deep breath. And I'd like to recognize together with you that we are within the context of that one active, creative power. Within that context, anything we can think of or have witnessed is there, awaiting for a recognition of it. That vast potential and possibility awaiting us. As such, you and I are of this one thing, expressing through us, as us, and because of us. The very breath we take is an intimate relationship. And within that, we may name ourselves as co-creators and also individualized expressions. So we play our part in all things at all times. Let us know ourselves then as good stewards, being mindful, honoring this body we play life with, recognizing that our spiritual practices allow us a greater experience of that oneness. Today, I'm grateful for each and every one of us here, creating this sacred space for us to participate with each other as community. I'm grateful for the musical inspiration. I'm grateful for all those who have created this space for us today. I feel so blessed. Taking a deep breath, let us say together, and so it is.
Hey, everybody, come on down. Hey, everybody, gather around. Hey, everybody, bring a friend. Hey, everybody, come and help me sing. All are welcome here. Lay your burdens down. All are welcome here. You're on hallowed ground. All are welcome here. We'll break our bread with you. All are welcome here. help you find your truth. All are welcome here. Oh, all are welcome here. Oh, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. Hey, everybody, come on down. Hey, everybody, gather round. Hey, everybody, bring a friend. Hey, everybody, come and help me sing. All are welcome here. Lay your burdens down. All are welcome here. Your own hallowed ground. All are welcome here. We'll break up bread with you. All are welcome here. Help you find your truth. Sing it with me now. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Everybody, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. Come on now. All are welcome here. Everybody, all are welcome here. All are welcome here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All are welcome here. God, you are so beautiful. 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 I can't take my eyes off of you. Can't take my eyes off of you. Can't take my eyes off of you. Oh, oh, come on, y'all. God, you are so beautiful. 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 I can't wait to touch and feel your presence. Can't wait to touch and feel your presence. Can't wait to touch and hold your hand. Oh, whoa. God, you are so beautiful. 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 I can't wait to hear your voice. Can't wait to hear your voice. Can't wait to hear your voice in me. Oh God, I am smitten by the love I feel. Oh God, you use me as a place where you are revealed. Oh God, I commit my life to live in peace. Oh God, I devote my life to live with amazing grace. God, you are so beautiful. 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 I owe everything I am to you. I owe everything I am to you. I owe everything I am to you. Oh, oh, God, you are so beautiful. Come on. God, you are so beautiful. God, you are so beautiful. God, you are so, sing it to your neighbor. God, you are so beautiful. God, you are so beautiful. God, you are so beautiful. Here we go. God, you are so beautiful.
Lula's in the house, y'all. Good morning, beloved community. Let's take a few breaths together. Let's exhale first. Let it out. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Oh yeah, let's do that again. Breathe in. Really let it go. One more breath together. Breathe in. And let it go. So this month, our theme we are chewing on is practice makes imperfect. Or as Lori called it last week, perfectly imperfect, which I think I actually like a little bit better. So I guess my question is for you, how's your oneness walk going? Is all the things in your life, all the things in our community, all the things in the world, are they all reminding you easily and effortlessly that it's all one thing? Yeah, me either. I try. I am continuously bringing myself back to prayer, to meditation, to the music, right? To the things that help me remember that there's a higher truth at work here, regardless of what we see. And I've been thinking of this idea of practice makes imperfect. And one of the thoughts that came to me this week as I was thinking about this, as I was thinking about all of our magnificent musicians, that how much practice it takes to learn the instrument, to do those scales on the keys, right? Lauren, I'm sure you've spent thousands of hours doing scales, right? And the practice of getting it absolutely right every single time, getting the muscle memory, learning the instrument, getting it into your body, right? To be in that absolute perfection of the practice so that then y'all can show up in places like this and do what you do, right? Where you open up, where spirit comes through, where it's no longer that perfect practice, but it's the imperfect, beautiful representation of that embodied perfection that then shows up as the magnificence that makes the art. Right? Right? And it's the practice that then allows the something more to come through. But it's that rigid practice of doing those scales up and down, getting every single note right, that then allows for the skill of improvisation. Right? And I was thinking about that as an analogy this week for our spiritual practice. That we go to meditation, we go to prayer, we recite our affirmations, we do our spiritual study, we be in dialogue with each other, we listen to inspiring talks. We're in the practice, reminding ourselves of divine truth, reminding ourselves of that which we want to be, what we want to see. The practice then prepares us for the improvisation or the art experiment that is life itself. Right? So that when we come up into those moments, the practice becomes a form that we allow ourselves to move through, but it informs us in a new way. Right? And there's this invitation here for us to, every time, I said this last week, every time we move off the path of oneness, every time we forget, every time we fall into hatred, every time we see the separation, every time we buy into the fear, right, we're moving away from our path of oneness. The practice is then to turn our attention back to the truth. And that looks a whole lot like this. Right? But that's the practice itself. Right, if you look at how a tightrope walker does the tightrope walks, these people go across buildings and all that. Spiritual practice, the spiritual life, looking for oneness, it's a tightrope walk. Right? It's a very fine practice. But if you watch how they maintain that balance, they have that long pole that's doing this the whole time. Right? Being in balance, being in that perfection is not just being in the straight line, it's the continuous correction back to center. Right? So the practice allows us to be imperfect in that we are constantly realigning ourselves to the truth. And that imperfection is actually our beauty. It's our power. It's our magnificence, right? There's a Japanese art style called wabi-sabi. You know this? Right? Wabi-sabi is an art style in Japan that when something like a beautiful porcelain teacup breaks, you have this special gold glue, and you glue it back together very carefully. And that new broken thing that's been put back together with that golden glue is now considered more beautiful than the original art piece. Right? Because there's this concept of I'm not going to say this correctly because I don't speak Japanese, of kintsugi, which is this idea of perfection in imperfection. Right? And that when something breaks, we have this opportunity to look at it not as broken, not as something that needs to be thrown away, but something that we have to give this very special attention to and glue it back together with gold. There's a metaphor in there, right? Because we have experiences in our own lives, right, of loss or of disease or of pain or of these moments of trauma. There are things that happen to us in this life that make us feel broken, right? We might look out at the world, at our current circumstances, at our politics, at what's happening in our environment, at the wars that are happening around the world, and we feel like our oneness, we feel like our connection, we feel like it's something has been broken. And we can either look at all this broken stuff and say, well, it's broken. It's broken. Or we can look at that which has been broken, which feels broken, and say, okay, my job is to be the one who finds the golden glue to bring it all back together. And that golden glue is going to come through our spiritual practice. It's going to come from our prayer. It's going to come from our meditation. It's going to come from our connections with each other in those moments where we find the healing. When we're willing to look for the oneness in the separation, we become the golden glue. Right? When this disease happens in our body, when we feel sick, when we feel broken, when we feel the dis-ease, and we look to the wholeness of our being, that's the golden glue. Right? And so in Science Mind, Religious Science, Centers for Spiritual Living, New Thought, this philosophy has so many names. In this philosophy that we teach here, right, we teach this idea that we look to the spiritual qualities. That whatever it is that appears to be off or not right or not working, there is a truth hidden underneath it. There is a divine reality hidden underneath it. There is a greater something more that's hidden underneath the experience. And when we're willing to look for it, we become the place where the healing starts to happen. Right? Because creation, reality, is a result of thought and attention. Everything that we are seeing in the world, all of the circumstances, good or bad, were a thought first. Those thoughts then became beliefs. Those beliefs become actions. Those actions become results. Those results become conditions. And then that conditions our perception and then maybe affects what we choose to look at, where our attention goes, and then the cycle repeats. Right? So the more we look at the problem, the more we look at the thing and buy into the story, whatever it is, our perception becomes a place where that thing is being created more. Right? If we see the hate and the fear in the world and we tell the story of hate and fear, what have we created but more hate and fear? Right? But if I see the separation and the pain and the suffering and the hate in the world and I look for love, what am I doing? I'm creating more love. I'm bringing more love into the world. Right? So when it lands in our bodies or it lands in our world, whatever the it is, we have to choose to tune our attention to a higher principle, to look for the golden glue that is available to us so that our consciousness can be the place where the broken pieces get put back together. And every one of us has an opportunity, probably every single day, to look for those places where we can be the golden glue, where our consciousness could mend something that seemed broken, where our words can bring a connection where there was previously separation, where our actions can cause healing where there was previously pain. If I consistently and constantly choose to look for a higher principle, tune my attention to love, tune my attention to oneness, tune my attention to wholeness, tune my attention to evolution, then as I look at what appears to be problem, dis-ease, separation, pain, my perception might open up to be able to see something else. And when I see the something else, then I feed it. I give it my energy, I give it my consciousness, I give it my love, and I allow it to grow. Because if everything was a thought first, and everything is created by consciousness, then all the war, all the disease, all the pain, all the environmental damage, all of that was created by thoughts, which means that's the very thing that can uncreate it or recreate it or bring about something new. But it has to start in our own consciousness. We can't wait for someone else to do it. We can't wait for it to look better before we start to tell a better story. We have to start telling the better story now. That way we start to live into it. We start to write the script. We start to prepare the story for the stage, which is the world. But it starts in us, in our practice, in our rehearsal, in the way that we bring it into our own mind and then bring it back out into the world. And I tell you, friends, there every single day when I turn on the TV or the phone screen or the computer, there's an opportunity for me to look for a higher principle. I tell you, I had at least one moment this week where I had to check my oneness. Because there's lots of opportunities to decide what we really believe. Because what we really believe is going to inform how we show up. It's going to inform the story we tell about what we see. And there is plenty of storytelling going on about what's not working. I want to be part of a collective of consciousness that's starting to spread the rumor that it's working out, that we're waking up, that all of this pain and all that's cracking open and all that appears to be broken is waking us up and asking us to be different, to be something else, to call the evolution from within us and to step out and become it into the world. What if everything that comes your way was sent to you by the one consciousness for you to do something with? Whatever comes your way is yours to do something with. But you got to start looking for the glue. Because there is a place of connection between every one of us. If I say that God is all there is, that the one mind, the one power, and the one presence is living and breathing in everyone on this planet, then that means everyone. And what does fierce oneness look like? When I see an other, whoever that might be, who makes me think, well, they can't be part of the one, there's an invitation for me to look to a higher principle. There's an invitation to me to look to a higher principle. Every single time I buy into the separation, every single time I buy into the story that there is us and them, I have an invitation to look to a higher principle. Which means that in the teeter-totter of life, we are rebalancing ourselves every moment, every day, all the time. Because I will not continue to perpetuate the fear and the hatred and the separation. Because if I do, all I'm going to get is more of that. And I'm pretty sure that love has a punch that can actually reach us. But we've got to be fierce about it. We've got to be fierce about our oneness, fierce about our belief that there is only one of us here, fierce about our truth that we are the earth life, that we are one human family, that there is no way to do anything to anyone else without that happening to us as well. We are all intricately and intimately and infinitely connected. And each one of us is beautifully broken and magnificently flawed. And that is what makes us powerful. Because it's those unique individual ways that Spirit is showing up as each one of us in this world that there is a new opportunity for life to bring something new forward. You know, and this idea of perfectly imperfect or practice makes imperfect or whatever this month's theme is, this imperfect theme, is to remind us that actually perfection's not the goal. Look to nature. Look to life itself. The beauty and magnificence is in the difference. It's in the flaws. Right? If you were to take a picture of your face and just take one half of it and duplicate it the other way, you'd look so weird. Have you seen those? Right? We look beautiful and unique and intricate because our faces are not symmetrical. Right? Each one of us, we think we're aiming for perfection. What we are actually seeking to do is aim for imperfection. To be beautifully flawed. to be magnificently messy, right? Because in that, we let the fullness of ourselves show up. All of us in this really in the world at this point, have been patterned by this idea of colonization that has told us that all things need to fit in squares and right angles and straight lines. None of that exists in nature. None of that exists in the universe. Those are false truths. Because the truth is our beauty is wiggly and it's wampus and it's all over the place. And when we strive to hit some form of perfection and just maintain it, that's not reality. Reality is the wandering path. It's the imperfection of our experience that hones us to be ever deeper and ever more aware of the truth of who we are. Because it's all of my little flaws and mess-ups that have taught me how magnificent I am. And it's probably true for you too. All those little moments where we mess up, all those little moments where we stumble, all those little moments where we struggle along the path, they make us who we are. And the world needs us to express our fullness, to live into our highest truths, and to show up with all that we have. Because it's when we withhold our love, when we withhold our gifts, when we withhold our song, we are withholding the healing that the world needs. And there is a gift within each one of us that the universe is seeking to gift to the world. And it's waiting to be expressed through each one of us. And I really believe that our pathway to a world that works for everyone is a world where each one of us opens to the truth and the magnificence of who we really are. And realize that it's our love, it's our consciousness, it's our gifts that each one of us have to give, which is that golden glue that's going to help put this broken world back together and make it more beautiful than it was originally. Right? This time of cracking open is a time of birthing something new. And it's coming through all of us, through each one of us. Every day is an invitation. And as it appears to me, there are going to be more and more invitations everywhere we look, every day. The invitations are rising up for us to choose where we're going to place our attention, the world that we're going to build, and who we want to be. So in this coming week's e-news, there's going to be a little something you're going to see, and we'll give you more information about this next Sunday. But I'm going to be participating, and I'm going to invite you to participate in a 100-day election intention. So starting on July 28th through November 4th, there's going to be 100 days of prayer and affirmation. Myself and a number of ministers and thought leaders from around the New Thought movement are coming together, and we're going to be posting something every single day. You can sign up to get a text sent directly to your phone. There's going to be videos, there's going to be prayers, there's going to be music, there's going to be inspirational messages, there's going to be a weekly Zoom call you can tune into, because we must step into this place right here, right now, of choosing to tune our minds to a higher idea, to not get lost in the fear, not get lost in the stories, not get lost in all that's coming up, because if that's what we put our attention on, that's what we're going to get more of. So all that we see is an invitation, and then we have to ask ourselves, what are the higher truths? What are the greater principles? What is the more that's seeking to be expressed through this? And so we're seeking to call together as many people as we can to build a collective consciousness that's willing to look at what is and then raise our minds to a higher place and look through what is to a higher principle and to a higher truth, so that that which we are placing our attention on is that which must and will be. Perfect. Take a deep breath and let it go. And take another deep breath in and let it go. Take another deep breath. And let's anchor this in our practice. So breathing in, I remind each one of us that we are being breathed by something greater than ourselves. That what I know is that the universe, that life, consciousness is one thing, one infinite, seamless field of possibility. And what I know is that that field of infinite possibility and creativity is also expressing through each one of us. That these divine truths of love, of oneness, of possibility, of creativity, of evolutionary potential, that it is all at work in the world right now. So let's breathe a little deeper and realize that this walk of oneness is not easy, but it's simple. Every breath, every moment, every interaction is an opportunity to tune our minds back to a higher truth. So take another deep breath. And so let us just breathe into the knowing right here and right now that each one of us is here in this world with purpose, on purpose, for a purpose. That each one of us has the potential to be the golden glue that brings the broken pieces back together. That it is through the power of our attention, through the power of our choice, through the power of our awareness, that when we look to that which feels like dis-ease, when we look to that which feels broken, when we look to that which feels like pain, we look to a higher principle and we ask that deeper question, how is this God? How is this for the good? How is this calling evolution forward? And then in that question, our consciousness becomes the place of mending. Our consciousness becomes the place of healing. Our consciousness, individually, each one of us can become the place of revealing a higher truth into this world. And it happens through us because we choose to look for something more. So let us breathe and come back to center. And then breathe and come back to center. And realize that this is the path. That every time we forget, we remember to remember. That every time we step off the path, we take one more step towards it again. Every moment of every day is an opportunity for us to look for love, to look for oneness, to look for the activity of God in the world, and realize that if there's only one of us here, and that one is God, then everything that comes our way is for us. Let us take the invitation and rise up and become something new. Today is an opportunity. Every breath is an opportunity. Let us remember the truth of who we are. Right here, right now. And so say with me, and so it is. And so just take another deep breath as I invite Jamie and the band back up.
Waste I won't waste. Waste I won't waste. Ooh. Waste I won't waste. Waste I won't waste. Ooh. Come on now. Waste I won't waste. Waste I won't waste. say, with every heartbeat and every breath I breathe, I'm grateful. It's sacred, so beautiful. I feel your precious presence as my life. Come on, y'all. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. Come on. Every conversation is an opportunity to see the light of love shine as our divinity. It's sacred, so beautiful. I feel your precious presence as my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. To the bridge. So much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Come on, y'all. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Break it down. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Come on, you know it. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Let the choir sing. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Oh, I don't care how old I am or how I've stumbled down. I've got faith and good reason to let my spirit soar like a phoenix thundering out of its dust to sing a song of truth. I'm not stuck inside illusions or the fantasy of youth. And I rise and I sail and I pour beyond the walls I built. And I roar like a disc in my head, I sing to the Lord. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. Come on, sing it with me. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. Let's take it home. I wanna waste one more minute of my life. I wanna waste one more minute of my life. 2, 3, 4. Waste, I won't waste. Waste, I won't waste. Waste, I won't waste. Waste, I won't waste.
Yeah. Take a deep breath in. I know I won't waste one more minute of my life. Well, friends, this is the time in our service we invite you to support what we are doing here. This is our time for conscious giving. If you're feeling uplifted and inspired and excited about what we do here, it is because of you that we're able to do this. And so if you have a gift to share with this community this morning, I invite you to bring that out. I give great gratitude in advance for all the giving that supports this place. And if you will, place a hand on your heart, repeat this affirmation after me. For all that I am, for all that I have, for all that I give, for all that I receive, I am truly grateful. And I won't waste one more minute of my life. Here we go.
Here's a new song. It's the Ram Dass quote. We're all just walking each other home. I felt exclusively my pain. I isolated out of shame. No one could understand the marrow of my Jones. We're all just walking each other home. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking, walking each other home. I never felt like I belonged in sacred circles with my song. You pulled me back and said, please don't go, 'cause we're all walking each other home. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking, walking each other home. Come on now. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. Walking each other home. Built walls around me paper thin, but still they kept you out but kept me in. My heart knows better than to be defined by what I know. We're all just walking each other home. Oh, oh, oh. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking, walking each other home. Come on now. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. Walking each other home. Stay here while I open to the safe place you provide. This heart that you have chosen, I know I'll never need to hide. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're walking each other home. Come on now. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. Walking each other home. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. Walking each other home. One more time now. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. We're all just walking. Walking each other home. Let's take it home on that tag. We're all walking each other home. We're all just walking each other home.
And so with that, let's take another deep breath in. And I just breathe in the gratitude for all that is unfolding here in this place, for the music, for the love, for the community, for all the ways that this place serves each one of us. I'm grateful. And from that place of gratitude, I also just speak a word of deep gratitude and thanksgiving for every gift that is given that makes this place what it is. For every financial gift, for all the time, the talent, and the energy, for all that happens between the scenes, all that makes this place what it is. I'm grateful. Not just for who we are, but I'm grateful for who it is that we are becoming, for the something more that continues to call each one of us forward. And so let us just breathe together one more time. And in that collective breath, I just remind us that as we have been here together today, we are gathering this energy of love, of collective consciousness, and of inspiration. And so let's bring that energy right here and right now into each one of us for the purpose of healing. And so if there's anyone here in this place or online who's seeking healing in the physical body in any way, if you're able, I invite you to stand up right now with your arms open wide, simply expressing your willingness to receive that higher principle, that idea of wholeness, health, and wellness, washing over every cell of your body and bringing you back into that balance, that perfect state of being. And then I call forth into this space if there's anyone here who's seeking healing in the areas of abundance, prosperity, or have needs that need to be met. This is your opportunity to stand up. Again, arms open wide, expressing that willingness to receive all that you need to receive, to be all that you are here to be. Knowing that each one of us is sourced and supplied by that infinite source that supplies all, let us open and receive that wholly and completely. If there's anyone here who's seeking healing in the areas of the heart related to grief, love, or forgiveness, this is your opportunity now to stand up, arms open wide, heart open wide. Remembering that love is the gravity that holds all things together. Remember that each one of us is a center in that love, and let that love wash over us and overflow through us and from within us. To any one of us and to all of us who are willing to look to a higher truth, to be the golden glue, to be the hearts and the minds that put the world back together and bring it into its new and greatest yet to be, let each one of us say yes to being that presence in the world. Yes. And so if there is anyone on your heart or in your mind that you want to include in this energy we've cultivated together here today, I invite you to speak those names out loud right now. And so I just remind us yet again that there is only one of us here. That one is what I call God. It is our collective consciousness. It is the love force and the life force that lives within us. And that one life is living and breathing in everyone and everything on this planet. Let us open our hearts and our minds to a higher truth. And let it come through us. Let it reveal through us. Let us be the peacemakers and the healers that the world is calling for. It starts right here with each one of us. Let us take this love and walk it in the world. And so for this, I'm grateful. I let it be. And so it is. So one more time, I just want to say thank you, my friends, for celebrating with us this morning. Can we just give some love to Susan and Mohini in the back of the room, and for Melanie online, holding down all the technology. Can we give some love to my brother, Jamie Lula, and our CSL band with Lori and Valerie and Lauren. Thank you so much. Thanks you to Sky and Shira for holding us in prayer. The reminder, we do have, if you're interested in supporting our 60th anniversary party, we're going to have a little meeting in here just to get some ideas generated, probably about a half an hour from now. It is birthday Sunday. Hang out for a while. I think we've got one more song, so we're going to sing and dance our way out of here. Here we go.
Come see me at my table. I'd love to just say hi and share some goodies with you. So. In the name of love, with a heart of grace, overflow in us, Decorate this place as it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. In the name of love, may we always be seeking out the best till we all are free, living in a world we've been dreaming of, where we stand as one in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. Oh, in the name of love, in the name of love. Oh, in the name of love, in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. Come on now. In the name of love, in the name of love. That's tagging. Oh, in the name of love. Beginning. In the name of love. Peace and blessings, y'all.